Back on controversial travel Reddit, and what is one country not worth the price tag is one of my favorite questions because people always get mad about this. I know what my answer is, and I bet I'm going to find it in this thread, but let's see. Maldives was really popular, and I think I would like to go, but I would do like a local islands trip. I don't think it's worth flying it that far and paying that much money to just like be near some pristine water. There is pristine water in much more affordable and closer parts of the world, in my opinion. Let me know if you've been and I'm wrong. I'm actually a Las Vegas apologist. I think it's very fun and camp for a weekend, but the difference between the Vegas prices, this person is right, when I went in 2018 and when I went like 2 years ago, bankrupt. 2 years ago, bankrupt. Like, it's gotten so much more expensive. So I think the whole point of Vegas is that it's like kitschy and old school and campy, and so when you're charging like crazy prices, like, then it's not really worth it. This is my answer. It didn't take me long to find it. Switzerland. Of course it is beautiful, but I totally agree with this person. Austria and the Dolomites are just as nice, way cheaper, way less crowded. You don't need to go to Switzerland to do the Alps. I'm including this one because I recently found out that Tokyo Disney is like $50 for the day and our Disney is like $200 for the day. What's up with that? I went to Croatia this summer. I absolutely loved Croatia. I had the prices in Dubrovnik. I honestly, like, this is controversial, but like, honestly, I might skip Dubrovnik if you're going to Croatia and just stay on the more chill islands because there are so much more beautiful places for way less money. I was shocked. Dubrovnik and Hvar are so expensive, and they just look the same as like all the other places. Now, I've been to Costa Rica twice and I like it. I learned to surf there. I have a lot of affection for Costa Rican people, but it also has gotten really expensive lately, and I think El Salvador and Guatemala I like better and are more affordable, but I think Costa Rica, you pay the premium because there's better tourist infrastructure, and if it's your first time traveling Latin America, you don't speak a lot of Spanish, I still think it's a good choice. It's undeniably beautiful, and ticos are so nice. This is interesting because I just went to Banff, and I was prepared to pay like way too much money, but I realized, and I did go in October, so it was shoulder season, but the National Parks Pass was a lot cheaper than National Parks Passes in the United States. The lodging was pricey, but again, cheaper than in national park towns in the United States. And I didn't really find that like food was that marked up for being in what was like is a very touristy place. So maybe I just thought Banff was going to be worse than it was, but it was not that bad. Let me know if there's other parts of Canada that are too expensive. I've also been to Montreal, and it was like, I would say normal. But let me know what your too expensive, not worth the money destination is, because I love this topic.